All right, I just was wondering what your.
Okay, we have one more.
One more budget question, yes.
Looking at the revenue, the first page of your budgetary workshop, I'm looking at the real property taxes in 2016. It looks like the revenue was $225,000. And now for 2019, it looks like it's going to be $150,000. What's the basis of that difference? Why is tax revenue down by so much?
Because surplus was applied to that budget. So the surplus was applied rather than tax money. I got $91,000 less to work with this year than they had last year.
But that wouldn't be, moving the surplus in, you wouldn't count that as taxes. You would count
No,
that as
that's
surplus that came in or capital that came in.
In place
right?
of taxes.
Right, but we still have to count it as revenue.
So then when I look down here, this can't be surplus. We have an interesting change in the fines and forfeited bail. Now this one's going the right way. So it went from 32,000 to 36,000. What's that about? Because $4,000 we should be able to figure out, right?
I can't trust any of those figures from one budget year to the next. I know what I did to come up with the 2019 figures. The 2018 figures, a lot of those, frankly, I don't understand, like the accident and health coverage. Now, we've had two 40% increases in accident and health in the last 2 years. And I go in to the budget and look for the accident and health item. I go down the page, I can't find it. So I call the bookkeeper up, the bookkeeper comes in, she says, well, we divide that up. All right? It appears in 5 different places. I can't digest all that stuff in 1 year. What I have to do is unravel each piece of it as I get to it.
Sure, but this is just a regular revenue thing. It should be fines and forfeited bail, right?
That's what the court system takes in.
Okay.
What page are you on?
Front
She's
page.
looking at the
I'm
very
looking at
front
revenue
page.
coming into the town.
All right.
And I'm
what are
just
you
trying to
looking at?
What did you
understand
under
the
82610?
budget.
I think that's what she's looking at.
Right.
Fines and forfeited bail. Am I
Yes,
correct?
sir.
That's the court system.
Yeah, that's what the courts take in on traffic tickets or, whatever fines come through the court system.
So from 2017, it looks like it was budgeted 21,000 and 37,000 came in.
Right.
But in 2018, revenue, looks like 30,000 came in. I'm just trying to make sense of the numbers
Well, we're
on
not
it.
done yet. We got
9
3
months.
more months to
9
go.
months.
Well, that's actually what I'm trying to wrap my head around. Is, so all the money that came out of the slush fund, I don't know what the right term for that money is.
I'm with you.
Okay?
It should have been 250.
Okay. So all of that money, the 250, came up and went in as real property taxes.
No.
No.
Where is that money? Right?
I can show you in the 2019 budget.
Real property
proposal.
taxes is what I collect.
Right.
Right. Well, we collected 300 and...
47. It was $91 short of what we, $91,000.
$91,000 less I collected this year than what I did last year.
Okay.
Last year I collected 438,000. This year I collected 300 and some odd. 333, I think it was, is what I gave the town. The taxes went down. That's what we're trying to tell everybody. The town's portions of the tax bills went down last year.
Now we have that much less to work with, plus make up where we have to be. And then we got a 40% increase in the highway insurance. So where do you get that money from?
So I'm just trying to understand the incoming revenue, not even looking at the expenses, because you're spot on. Well, so we have the actuals, right? But then we have the actuals for 2018 as well, and it looks like we have actuals for 2017, the adopted, and then the revenue. So they're here on the spreadsheet, the estimate as well as the actual, right? That's what this is. This spreadsheet,
2019 budget.
but then
is what we
16, 17,
estimate.
18,
I believe that sheet also shows the prior year on it, yeah.
You can't go by 18 because we're only 3 months into 18.
Right, I understand.
So we got 3 more months worth of
Bills and some revenue.
So then for 2017, where it says revenue, not adopted, but revenue, we should believe that that is the revenue that we had, but within the real property taxes, there's a buffer that's been added. That's what we
That's the
believe
way
that
to look
came
at
from the
it.
slush fund. And so it was about 110,000 in 2017, does that sound right?
What are you referring to?
So the total revenue for 2017 in the real property tax line, so if I'm comparing it to 2019, I'm trying to do apples to apples, and the difference of 150,000 versus 260,000 means that we took about 100,000 out of the slush fund in 2017, and then if we just say that we expect 150,000 again was there in 2016, which I know it varies. We were at 225, so we got 75,000 in 2016 from the slush fund, and then about 100,000 in 2017 from the slush fund.
What I am going to have to do, if you would like answers from me, is sit down at the table and look at the same paper you're looking at.
Okay.
And I'm glad to talk to you.
But I bet, because I want to understand how we're getting money out of the slush
Well,
fund.
let me get this public hearing out of the way.
Can I want to be legal.
absolute bills. Right here.
I am.
See, we can't get that down.
No, right here. Right here is the account, 250.
So I'm just trying to figure out
Less fund balance appropriated. That's what you gotta look at every one. Less fund appropriated.
right?
Revenue money coming in. Give you a copy of these papers.
So,
Each budget year, you'll understand estimated revenue, fund balance supplies, where the money comes from and where it goes.
I'm asking A, because I want to know, but B, because
All right, if you want paperwork, come down to my office, I can give you all the paperwork you need.
so I don't want paperwork. I actually want the $5 sheep explanation, and I'm okay if the answer is, we can't figure it out. I'm okay if
I
that's
gotta
the
take care of
answer.
all these people here
Yep,
tonight.
yep.
Now, if your question's on the budget, I'll entertain it. If it's not, put your hand down.
I think it's on the budget.
Okay.
If you want, you can call me out of order. I want to state, you're talking about machinery and life of machinery, and that's part of the budget. And the planning of machinery, I have not seen in my life, actually, in Palatine for Palatine.
Oh, it was out there. You
Okay.
could have grabbed it. Okay.
But let me finish, please. Please, let me finish. As I said before, I don't think there's anybody on the board, including yourself, that has any idea depreciation of a piece of machinery, the life use of a particular machine and its particular job.
I place a limited value on your assets too, okay? Let's move on. Is there any other questions here on the budget?
I'm moving on. I worked for an outfit that had $14 billion pieces of machinery. They lasted 47 years in salt water, Mr. Supervisor. We can't get 20 years out of a truck because we have a guy that wants everything brand new and shiny.
Watch your mouth.
That's
Don't
not
tell me
true.
what to do.
That's not true.
Don't be,
You know it.
I'm sitting here tonight, can I excuse myself? I excuse myself from the town clerk. I'm sitting here tonight and heard you guys ridicule the highway superintendent, who everybody knows is my son. The ashtrays are full with cigarette butts. I got news for you people. Not one of these guys that work here smoke. Not one of them. You won't find a cigarette butt in there. That was addressed to you and somebody else. Mr. Spencer, say.
I really apologize for my error.
And I'll tell you one thing right now, Paul. I've said it before.
She's being a citizen.
You have a problem with Artie. You go around, you say stuff to my face. See a man who wasn't acting to his face. Full of crap. And you say he's a part-time highway superintendent. He is. You want to get out at 1 o'clock in the morning and go out and check these roads? I'm sorry.
Disorderly conduct standard
expressing, I'm sorry.
Disorderly conduct.
Dirt, you wanna take me out, take me out. I don't care.
No, he wants to take people out for being disorderly. It's elected officials.
Any other comments on the budget?
If we
Aren't the
get-
Can we
sheriff-
get to the budget?
No, they're related.
Budget? Budget? Yes, sir.
Has anything been ever entertained about leasing your equipment? Have you
That
gone
is a
down
good
that road?
possibility.
Have you gone down that road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer the question about shining things. Leasing is what shining things is all about. We usually come with contracts through neighbors.
That has also opened up the market on good used trucks. There's a lot of different possibilities in leasing.
You know.
I can't go there yet.
Yeah.
I will get there.
Okay, I hope you do.
Yes.
And maybe
Yeah.
you will do.
Okay, any other comments on the budget? Yes.
If you subcontract, you do that stuff out.
I can't hear you.
How often do you use a grade off? During the year?
Okay, the
Do you
highway,
use it? Do you use it 3 months out of the year, 2 months out of the year?
Every
You
month.
got a $400,000 piece of equipment that you said to replace.
John works for the county. I think he can better address the question
No,
than
I'm
I
just
can.
wondering if you could subcontract out, or if you could work out a deal with another township, instead of, each township's gotta have a brand new grade off. Well, why don't one township get the grade off, another one get another piece of equipment, and they can share back and forth? That would cut the budget down a whole lot.
Appropriate idea, yes. But I first have to know what's the grade out cost, how many years does it last, and what is my cost per year, and now what is my cost to lease one, or what is my cost to share one? See, I didn't have any of those numbers. I do now.
Yeah, I realize that.
Now I can get into those discussions.
But
How can you
but the-
recover
do-
that?
Do you know why you don't have those numbers?
Do you want to tell me?
I'll tell you why you don't have those numbers.
No, no. Are there any other comments on the budget?
Since we brought this highway department into this on the budget, I want to say that I think people don't realize how lucky we are to have a highway crew like we've got. They do a lot of the repairs, and if you had to send them all out, you'd have a lot more on your budget. They do a good job.
Thank you.
No one's saying anything bad about anybody.
it's
I'm
good.
not. I just raised this question.
Okay. Any other comments regarding the 2019 budget?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, man.
The 2019 budget. Okay, I'd like to entertain a motion to. Okay.
One more question. Long story short, what percentage do you guys want to raise taxes? Like, the 2% cap, how much over that do you want to go? Your projected number?
Like I said earlier, I have a suggestion.
Yeah, what's your
I'm a
suggestion?
supervisor, I have a suggestion.
I'm not-
What
It
is
is,
it?
I'm going to answer you. I'm trying.
Okay. Go ahead.
I am going to put 4 different numbers on the table tonight for the board to consider, if we can get to it. All right? That's 4 different tax numbers that involve 4 different tax levels. We haven't passed the budget yet. That's part of the agenda tonight. I don't know. You have been told that taxes are going up 50%. You've been misinformed. I don't know.
What's your range?
From $7 to $5 per thousand of assessed value. From 7 to 5. We're somewhere in that area.
That's all I got. No, my simple number.
What percentage are we talking about then, that 75?
That is a rate per thousand.
Right, what percentage increase would that cover?
It's different for the different ones. I don't know. I haven't figured it.
What rate did we pay?
And the other thing is, how do you figure percentage of increase?
Okay, well, what was
From the
rate
2-year-old tax or from last year's tax that was reduced by 35%?
last year?
We're looking at last year.
I don't know. I haven't figured either one, frankly. It wasn't a material piece of my putting together a budget until we put the budget on the table for the board to consider. That's their consideration.
So you're talking about a $5 to $7 rate. What was that rate last year? I can figure the percentage for
I
you.
think it's 4, isn't it?
Last year
4.20.
was $4.42 per thousand. $4.42.
If you'll let me get to the budget part of our the board's discussion, I have all those numbers. Is there any other questions on the budget? I'd like to entertain a motion to close the hearing.
So moved.
Okay, Sean? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, those two sections are over.
We didn't get a picture.